Breaking news. Nnamdi Kanu questioned mental state of unknown gunmen. Others wreaking havoc in southeast Nigeria. IPOB lawyer. Kanu has been in the detention facility of the Nigerian Secret Police Department of State Services DSS since June 2021 after his extraordinary rendition from Kenya gave the instructions on Thursday through IPOB's lead counsel, Sir Ifeanyi Ejiofor, after a routine visit to see him at the DSS detention facility. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are here for the first time, kindly subscribe to our channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much once again. May God bless you all. The detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has called on all pro-Biafran agitators, especially members of his group, to maintain calm in the southeast region and stop all the criminalities going on. Kanu disowned the people committing crimes in the name of IPOB, stating that nobody receives any instruction to cause violence in the region. For instance, some people now known as unknown gunmen, they have been killing politicians, security agents, and others in the region. Though the Nigerian government has said they are IPOB members, the separatist group has disassociated itself from their activities. The IPOB leader lamented that the activities of the saints who engage in criminal activities in the region have further embedded Nigerian security agents to unleash unimaginable terror on innocent people of the southeast region. The statement partly read, "We visited Onyendu today at the headquarters of the Department of State Services DSS, Abuja, to provide him with updates on our relevant filings before the Supreme Court, as well as briefed him on other pertinent legal briefings. During our discussion today, Onyendu reviewed partial compliance with his routine medication, though still not administered as medically prescribed, yet Onyendu is still being denied access to his personal physician. Furthermore, Onyendu directed me to issue the foregoing statement that this critical time calls for the greatest circumspect among his followers because the enemies are relentlessly exploiting the vulnerable to sustain their status quo and further blackmail the IPOB, ably led by Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is peaceful self-determination movement. Onyendu has had a hard stand in condemnation of crimes and the sentence, and reiterated that he has never condoned nor supported criminality of any form. Hence, the criminal elements who are involved in making lives unbearable to our people should be immediately fished out and dealt with as such. They have no place in IPOB's peaceful self-determination movement. That the general public, and indeed Umu Chineke, should be notified in unmistaken terms that nobody is receiving any instruction from Onyendu for the purpose of encouraging dissident behaviors and accordingly disassociates himself from any persons who is mischievously feeding the public with such blatant falsehood. Onyendu stressed that he has since made his stance public, which position is clearly contained in a very short clip recorded during one of his appearances in court. Onyendu reiterated his call for total calmness in the entire southeast region and particularly queried the mental state of those who are relentlessly waging war against his people. the very people he had sworn to protect and make life better for. Onyendu's movement was founded on a peaceful bedrock, in consonance with the universally recognized right of indigenous people to self-determination, as clearly escapulated under the instant laws. That the activities of the dissidents, murderers who engage in criminal activities have further embedded the bloodthirsty and untrained Nigerian security agents to unleash unimaginable terror on innocent people of the southeast region. In conclusion, Onyendu reminds Umuchineke to note that the successive landmark victories he recently recorded in various courts of competent jurisdictions against the federal government of Nigeria may not have gone down well with his tragedies, including the federal government. Hence, he insists that all hands must be on deck to enable senile minds to identify the real enemies in our midst and those being used by the establishment to try to implicate and or blackmail him. On the trial of Kanu, Denger0us stated that there is every indication that a date will soon be assigned at the Supreme Court of Nigeria for the hearing of Kanu's appeal against the order staying the execution of his judgment of our appeal court, which recently discharged and acquitted him and barred any lower courts from trying him. Denger0us promised to inform Kanu through the approved channel once a date is given, adding that Kanu also urged him to maintain maximum resistance and never lose sight of the main reason why he is currently undergoing persecution. Onyendu was particularly delighted by the news of your peaceful conduct and consequently encourage you all to always keep your eyes on the ball, as we all can see the lights at the end of the tunnel, he said. Okay. This is the simple truth. Unknown gunmen claiming that they are causing mayhem in the society for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are mentally derailed. The full weight of security forces should go after them. No arguments in this question. You understand? These people who are doing what they are doing today, they are the one who is just trying to discredit the agitations for Biafra Nation. I'm dropping it. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.